Hello, I am Adele Atkins.
And I am Adele Nazim.
And on today for Mask4Mask, we will be speaking with Mother Superior herself, Mary Jo Connell. And
we're also playing a quick game of Name That Tune. So stick around.
Yeah, stick around, you guys. All right, Mask4Mask.
Hashtag kiss ass.
Mwah. Dead. To have our interview with one of our best all-time favorite equity principals in the world. Her name's Mary Jo McConnell. So I hope you guys are ready for this. I think this will be we'll have a blast. Ready?
Mary Jo, you home?
Hi, boys! Come on in!
Hey! Here we are with Mary Jo McConnell. We're in her dressing room here at the super luxurious and lavendous WBT, Westchester Broadway Theater. In the production of Sister Act. Tonight is press night.
Yes, press night. Hashtag anointed at Westchester Broadway Theater.
Yes, hashtag blessed. I loved it all. So, you were on the first national tour.
I was, yes.
You did it in Main State.
Yes.
And now you're doing it here. So this is your third production of Sister Act.
Yes.
Obviously, there's something special about the show. What keeps you coming back to it?
Yeah. Well, it's a story full of heart. Mm-hmm. And for Mother Superior's character, it's a story of redemption. Mm-hmm. You know, and really learning about what love is and how to manifest that in her convent.
That is beautiful. And it's funny because she comes off as really hard in the beginning and then she kind of goes through some stuff.
She goes through some changes, courtesy of Ms. Dolores Van Cartier.
And then what is it like, because you played different roles in the show?
I have,
What is it like being Mother Superior now?
I love Mother Superior's arc, you know. I mean, this woman, she sees things from one angle, you know. She's
very set in her ways.
She comes from the fire and brimstone Catholic land, which is not far from how I grew up. And so I think she just operates that there's only, there's one way to be in the service of the Lord.
Okay.
And that is through prayer and service and meditation. That's not through Dolores Van Cartier's ways.
Lovely. So how does it compare, playing Mother Superior in Sister Act, to being on Masters of Sex?
Masters of Sex, I had a very small role in the pilot, so we didn't even know what was coming.
Oh.
We didn't really know what was coming down the road there, So John Madden shot the pilot, who was the award-winning director of Shakespeare in Love. So I showed up for my audition in a nurse's uniform.
Yes, you better show up in costume.
No,
Come on with it.
No,
Booked and blessed.
Booked and blessed. Booked and blessed.
and Tiffany Little Canfield tells this story from Telsey's casting office that they don't usually recommend that, but they were so specific in this pilot that they wanted people to look period. Mm-hmm. And so I had my nursing uniform. I even had my pin from NYU. And I did my hair period. I did the whole 9 yards. And she said, usually that doesn't work, but John was just so impressed that I knew what a nurse was that he hired me. So again, not recommended to come in costume, maybe a suggestion of costume. But anyway, I got the gig, so.
Hey!
Hey!
I'm loving it.
Hey!
So you've had work in TV and on stage.
Yes,
how would you say the two compare?
Well, you have to honor the script, and you have to be truthful.
Mm-hmm. And that's just a good moral of storytelling.
You got to tell the truth, and you have to be in the moment. In both worlds. And on television, it's a really fast-paced environment, and there are so many other factors. It's like being in tech.
All the time.
All the time.
That's exhausting.
But you didn't have rehearsal. Like, you weren't ever in the studio. So you show up day one, and you're in tech.
That's nutty.
And then when the cameras are rolling, boom, you really have to deliver because time is money. Because it takes an incredible village. I finally shot a Law and Order last year, and unfortunately I was cut. Sad truth. But
still booked and blessed though.
Booked and blessed.
booked and blessed. But I showed up on set, and I walk into this gorgeous courtyard in Brooklyn, and there are 50 extras and 50 crew people. It's like, girl, you had better deliver.
You just gotta stand out.
You just. It's all about being in the moment, but it's interesting working with the series regulars because they know completely who they are.
Mm-hmm.
They've been doing this for, Ice has been doing it for, 18 seasons, so he really knows who his character is. So, you just got to jump on board. That train is running, you got to jump on board.
And hold on for dear life.
And talk about being grounded.
Mm-hmm.
Being grounded, I think, helps you in any medium. If your feet are firmly planted on the floor and you know who you are and that energy is coming up through you and you're speaking the truth, you can't go wrong.
That is beautiful. Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah.
So what do you like to do when you're not on TV or on the stage?
I love to cook.
Yes. What do you
Yes.
do? You throw down in the kitchen, what do you do?
I love to cook. I love to cook. Well, I just like to make things up. I like to just get out a pan and just
and see what you got.
see what I got and throw things together.
Yes.
And I've fallen in love with this riced cauliflower, which I now use as a base for anything. The other day I had riced cauliflower, some leftover Easter ham, a pineapple ring that I grilled with some cinnamon and nutmeg, threw that into a bowl, and then I fried an egg and laid that on top of all of that. So I layered all of that deliciousness together.
Yes. You need to be on Chopped. You can be a Chopped champion.
No, we should do Sister Act Chopped.
Sister Act Chopped.
With mutton.
Sister Act Chopped is on the way.
And with mutton.
Mutton and more
Fully
mutton.
approve. Fully approve.
On that note, on the note of food, if you were a dessert, what dessert would you be and why?
Oh, honey, mama would be chocolate.
Ooh, what kind of chocolate? There's so many
Yes.
varieties.
Dark, over 70% cacao. Silky, smooth, delicious, rich, melted dark chocolate.
Yes, just gobble it on
Just
down.
give me a spoon.
Is there anything you would like to share with people about the show? What we got going on here at WBT?
Yeah, I think what we've got going on here is some mighty talented people. Yeah, and we put this up pretty fast.
I was shocked that we were running a show this
6
big
days.
in 6 days.
Yeah. So I think everyone's really committed and really talented, and I'm really proud of our show. And I really hope that people come up to see it. I believe that shows have their own alchemy. You put the cast and the director and the space all together, and you come up with your version of the show. And doing it on the thrust stage is, a whole new ball game.
It's a whole new beast.
Which took me a
I've
couple
never been
of
on a
beats.
thrust this big.
It feels like a model runway.
Yeah, I feel like I'm charging down the stage.
Yeah.
Truth.
Yeah, so I just think it has a great energy, great heart, and great soul.
Great, and we are spreading the love here at WBT.
Yes,
Is there anything else that you would like to spread via the internet? Do you have any projects that are coming up?
I do have
What are
a
you working on?
project. I do have a project. So, in this political climate, I felt like I had something to say. And
As most of us do.
So I co-wrote and produced and star in my first short film.
That's exciting.
No, that's a big project. That's
It
a
is.
big undertaking.
It is. So it's called Trumped. And I'll give you the log line. Okay. An exasperated actor and Army veteran fantasizes about Hillary Clinton delivering the opening remarks at Trump's impeachment hearing.
Ooh, scandalo. I know if y'all ready for this. Do we have a release date?
So it's already made its appearance in a couple of screenings.
Yes.
And I need to do some editing because I cut in live news footage. It refers to actual events and how I feel about them. And so when I cut in the news footage, I realized I would have to pay to license it. I didn't realize how expensive that was gonna be.
It's not cheap.
So I need to re-edit the piece because there's a GI, I'm a veteran, and there's a GI film festival that the submission date is coming
That's
right up
amazing.
on, and Gary Sinise is involved, and it's pretty special. So my next focus for the piece is to re-edit it so that I can disseminate it to a wider audience. And the words that I use to deliver the opening remarks are Queen Margaret's speech from Richard III. And she speaks a line that really resonated with me in terms of Hillary's loss. Thou didst usurp my place.
That sounds very exciting. I cannot wait till it's out there. Please give us a link so we can post it out there when it's happening
Thank
near
you.
us.
Thank you.
I didn't know
appreciate
you
the
were a
support.
GI and that you've done so much. You've had
Yes.
such a life.
Yes.
It's amazing.
Yes, I've had quite a life, and I'm not done yet.
Still going. So
And meanwhile, my pores are going to be absolutely fabulous
for the second show tonight.
for the
I'm so
second
excited.
show for our press opening. Thank you so much.
Of course. And when
for
we come
talking to
back,
me.
we're gonna play a little game.
Called
Name
This
That Tune.
Yes.
Boop, 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 boop. Sister Act edition. Get ready.
Here within these storms, all is flushed away. The poopery we spray, that's all that is expected.
Poopery, the preferred spray at Queen of Angels Convent, where cleanliness is next to godliness.
Hey guys, so we're back again and we're playing a segment called Name This Tune. So I want to test your musical knowledge. Now this is all familiar. We're just going to do 3 songs.
Okay.
No fuss, no stress, no muss. And the first song, here we go.
Outside, life's a mess. No one's pure of spirit any longer. Here within these walls.
Yes. Yes, okay. Song number 2. I think you will find this most interesting.
So Chicago?
Yes, Chicago. Yes. On it. Okay, and last but not least, number 3.
What song was it?
Oh, what song?
Salbach Tango!
Yes, yes. Yes.
I win!
And for our last one, here we go. I think we all know this. I think you will love this. Okay. And it is.
Yes! Yes! I saw the original.
Stop.
Yeah, I saw her sing that live.
Yeah? How was she?
Was it one of the most powerful experiences of your life?
It was truly an unbelievable moment in theater for me. I will never forget it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Sorry. So
Story time.
I did Forbidden Broadway. I did the original San Francisco company of Forbidden Broadway. And so Dreamgirls was on tour, and they came to the show, and we did a segment where she gets wheeled out on a cart.
Oh.
But they loved it. They were so game. They were so
Good
game.
sports,
They were really good sports. So that was just really fun that
Awesome.
they came.
Awesome. Well, MJ, thanks for playing this bit of segment.
Yes, and can we toast?
Yes, let's toast.
Yes,
Let's
because
toast. Come on
we-
in.
Toast, shut me toast.
We have a tawny port,
Tawny Port.
Oh,
which
come on,
is
Tiny Port.
referred to in the show.
Yes.
Monsignor wants to share his tawny port
Yes.
with Eddie.
Yes.
Bless our show.
Bless our show. To the Catholic Church.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. And now a word from our sponsor.